Use of numbers in ASL. Kathy Bennett. Hi, I'm Kathy Bennett. I'm the ASL specialist at CSDB. I'm going to talk about how numbers are used in sign language. There are different categories of numbers. As you see the difference between these categories, you learn that each has its own set of rules. Cardinal numbers. There are specific rules. Here's an example. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your palm's not facing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and on like that to 100. See the 1C? 100. Next is ordinal numbers. Really depends on the topic. Here are a few examples. If it's involving sports, winners in a sports competition, you say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. What do you think? Yes, 10th, 11th, 12th, and on to 100th. Or if you're talking about houses in a row, you can say first, second, third, or first, second, third, fourth. If you're talking about people in a line, you can talk about first, second, third, fourth. Another example is floors in a building. First, second, third, fourth. Next is time. There are 4 categories within time. Days, weeks, months, and years. I'll show you how these differ. Days. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, tomorrow, in 2 days, and 3 days, and 4 days, and 5 days, and 6 days. Weeks. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, 12 weeks, last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, next week, in 2 weeks and 3 weeks, next week, in 2 weeks and 3 weeks. Either one can be used. Months. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, 12 months. Now years. 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. Here's another example. Last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, next year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, in 5 years, in 6 years, in 7 years, in 8 years, in 9 years, 10 years from now, 11 years from now, 12 years from now. Time. Hours. You can say 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. Let me explain a little bit about the signs for time. Time 1 means 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 2:00. If you're saying 1:15, this is how you sign it. 1:15, 1:30, 1:45. Minutes. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Fifth is age. 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old. Or you could sign it this way: old 10, 11 years old, 12 years old. 6 is money. There are different signs for money. Dollars, cents, they're separate. Here's an example. Dollar. You sign $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12. Cents. There are different signs for coins. Penny, 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. Nickel, 5 cents or nickel. Dime, 10 cents or dime. Quarter, quarter. Numbers practice. Record your answers to check with the key at the end. The practice section does not include audio. Are you ready to practice? Answer key 1. 23 students, 7 teachers. 2. Second place in soccer, 6th place in baseball. 3. I will fly to Florida in 2 weeks. I was homesick last week. 4. Let's meet at 8:30 in the morning. The movie starts at 6. 5. My friend is 8 years old. I will be 18 on my birthday. 6. The book costs $6.50. The toys cost $9.
This has been a production of the Colorado School for the Deaf and the Blind, 33 North Institute Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80903, 719-578-2100, www.csdb.org. Videography by Deb Branch.